Hey everybody, this is Captain Yeet here for you for a My Hero Academia movie, Your Next trailer talk. So let's get into it. Now they have just revealed the first trailer or a little teaser trailer for the next My Hero Academia movie called, Your Next, which is pretty cool. We don't see nothing too crazy inside of this. We get the poster and we get the release date, which is August 2nd. And in this trailer, we really just see somewhat of the premise of the movie and we see the main villain. But that's about it. They don't show anything too crazy inside of this trailer. We'll probably get another trailer since this movie comes out August 2nd. Probably, I don't know, maybe June-ish, March, April. Not March, that's too soon. Maybe like April, maybe around June-ish when we get like all the other characters. Because we see just the main villain, like I said. We don't see any other villains. And there's obviously going to be some other villains in this movie. It's not just the main one. We don't know the release date for America because this movie comes out August 2nd in Japan, but normally sometimes it's like a couple months later then we get like the American release and it's in dub, or sometimes it's like a few weeks, depends on how quick they can dub the movie. So who knows how quick they're gonna be able to do this. They gotta dub season 7, which comes out this year too, and the movie, so either the movie's gonna be late or season 7 is gonna be late for dub. So I guess they gotta choose which one they want to prioritize, unless they can really bang it out like that. So there's no subtitles, so I can't understand what they're saying. There were a few different videos that had subtitles, like the caption, but it was in Japanese. There was no English. But you can get the basic premise just by watching it. So at the beginning of this teaser trailer, we see All Might take down One for All. All for One. My bad. We see All Might take down All for One in season 2 when he did United States of Smash. And remember, all the TV cameras and stuff were looking at him, and he pointed at the screen saying, "You're next," trying to give a little hint to Deku. Now, this villain of the movie seemed to take that to heart. He thought he was talking to him. Because as you can see right here, the villain of the movie was like, "What?" And he thinks he was talking to him. I'm guessing he says, "I can gladly take what you want." We can see all my posters in the background, sort of like Deku. So I guess this would be like a evil Deku somewhat. If Deku turned evil, whatever. After that, we can see a bunch of random shots of Class 1A going around doing what they do. This is supposed to take place during that 2-week time gap before the second war starts, because it was the first war. Then they not capture, but they rescue Deku from his vigilante arc. And then they bring him back to UA. Then it's supposed to be 2 weeks, then in season 7 with the second war. And then this is supposed to take place during that time. And as you can see, he somewhat turns into All Might. Now, what kind of quirk is that? I don't know. Maybe it's like a copy quirk to where he can copy himself to be like All Might, or maybe it's like Toga's quirk somewhat to where you can become somebody you really like. Because you obviously, when he took off his mask, he really looks like All Might with his hair, and it sounds like All Might too. And then when you see the official poster, he's basically copying All Might. You can see it's kind of bright. It's really bright. But you can see right in the middle, that's All Might. That's All Might with purple eyes, and you see Deku, Bakugo, Umuraka, Todoroki, and Ida. Well, you can't really see Ida too much because it's really bright. But you see the official poster. I'm going to put it in the thumbnail so you can see it a lot better. But you see them all just trying to jump him. Hopefully Kirishima gets a big part in this movie because, that's my boy. Favorite character right there. And that's about it. We didn't get to see any fight scenes. We just got the basic premise, him just being All Might worshiper. There was that weird, cool looking sequence in the trailer that you guys saw where that like multicolored stuff was appearing everywhere, and some of the Class 1A was like climbing up it with civilians, and you saw like a huge building getting made, and you also saw All Might statue right in the middle of it. Maybe that's like his base of operation that he makes with his other villains too. And so this movie is basically like another Two Heroes movie. Obviously it should be more because Two Heroes, not Two Heroes, Heroes Rising, remember it was just Class 1A and they were like the main focus. They're gonna be the main focus here. Obviously this is supposed to be taking place during a 2-week time gap, so there should be other heroes and pros out there to help them, but it's probably just gonna be mainly Class 1A. But there are going to be other heroes and stuff to help them. But like I said, mainly Class 1A. He's like the huge building I was talking about being made with the All Might statue in the middle. And, that's about it. This wasn't really a long trailer. And like I said, it didn't really show too much, just giving us the basic premise. And just getting us excited for this movie coming out soon in like a couple months. Well, not a couple months. It's like August. And we're in January, so that'll be a couple of months. That's gonna be a long time before we see this movie come out or even get any other cool visuals of it. But yeah, that's the movie. So, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Thank you all for watching. I think you'll all never be one of human beings, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. All right.